We asked for freedom for 14 years. But when we had that freedom, we didn't know what to do with it, you know. The first time you have sex, you don't know what you want to do. Like, I want to kiss her, I want to hold her, I want to... So this is what we did with freedom, you know.
In Syria, stand-up comedy is having a moment.
Comedy comes from bad situation, from tragedy. And in Syria, we have like 10 years of material. The war is in us, you know, so we're trying to heal.
With the former dictator Bashar al-Assad gone and the fall of a regime that silenced dissent, a new wave of artists is testing the limits of expression. Among them is Styria, a stand-up troupe whose name fuses Syria with hysteria.
There is hysterical situation in Syria, so we need hysterical laughter.
Sharif Homsi is the founder of the group and one of the performers at the show tonight. He started writing comedy long before it felt safe. Still, Homsi and his friends managed to not only start Styria, but also to push the boundaries.
Basically, we were smart about it. Politics, zero. We cannot say anything. Religion with stereotypes, you know, not deep. And sexual, we were smart about it, really smart.
But now, with the old red lines shifting, they're pushing the envelope even further. The Karma Café in central Damascus hosts the group's shows and open mic nights regularly. Some of the comedians poke fun at their own everyday lives and families. But the audiences these days are also laughing at edgier lines.
I can see sometimes the shock in the faces of the audience. They're like, oh my God, he's saying that?
Fellow comedian Amar Daba has been doing stand-up for the past 12 years. He toured all over Europe and the UAE, always outside of Syria. But he returned after the regime fell. For him, the challenge now is in the social limits.
I think that we can talk about anything and everything. And I think most of the limits are drawn by the audiences themselves, not by the authorities. People are still scared, still afraid, and it is our time as stand-up comedians to walk and be the pioneers to tell people that, yeah, you can talk about that. You can talk about that, and you can talk about that outside of your private rooms and homes. You can say whatever you want, even in the streets.
I laughed from my heart. I was shocked to see what they're talking about, the topics, the amount of freedom, the amount of criticism for things that we were afraid to talk about before.
This is what we need in here. We need to communicate our fears, our taboos in a healthy way.
60 people to 100 sharing a room, laughing about similar things. If they can laugh together, they can live together.